Hey yo, what's good? I hope you guys are good. You're gonna start attracting things like opportunities, friendships, different things. Excuse my message. Excuse me, man. I just finished eating. Literally, I was eating and driving. I was like driving with my knee. I don't want to push that on anyone, but I mean, it just saved me a couple minutes, like 10 minutes. Very dangerous if there's a lot of traffic. But you're gonna start attracting things. You're gonna start thinking of new ways to improve yourself. You're gonna start thinking. With all that energy you have in you, you're gonna start thinking. You might even think so much, you might even get headaches from how much you think. You might even stress yourself out. But you're gonna think of a solution for that stress. You're gonna be like, dang, bro, I got no money. Okay, why don't you have money? My job? You know what? I'm making all right money. What am I wasting on? Okay. Food. I'm wasting too much on fast food when I could be cooking my own food. You know, if you have a lot of time, the thing about, look. Sometimes it's balance, sometimes you just need to find a balance in life. It's always a balance in life. It's not the same thing for everyone. It's not, even if it's the same thing for someone, even if you make the exact same money and spend the same amount, we're gonna think different. For example, if you have a lot of time on your hand, you could cook and save money. So time equals money in this scenario. But if you're super busy, you're hungry, and you haven't eaten in 3 days, whatever, and you're like, dang, bro, I actually need to relax a little bit. Let me chill out for a bit. I'm actually still rushed. I'm on the plane right now. Whatever the case is, you can't cook on a plane. So what do? You buy food. Because in this scenario, time is more important than money. Because time is not pausable when you're on the airplane, when you're in a meeting. You can't pause time. Your computer dies, it freezes, you want to wait for it to start up again before you restart it. You want it to unfreeze before you go the long route and restart the computer. The computer is going to take 2 minutes to restart and get back on that website for your meeting, etc., right? So in this scenario, time is more important than money. You're gonna attract a lot of things, bro. Your mind is gonna go so crazy. You're gonna find solutions to your life, but even in those solutions to your life, you're gonna think about ahead. And that's what God is. That's why God is good, bro. That's what we have, our power as men. We have control over our future. Of course, we don't have the control like this. Because if everyone had control like this, no one will have control like this. So you just got to think about your future. If it's not education, if it's not financial, if it's not this, if it's not that, how are you going to better your life? What is on your mind? Not everyone has the same thing on their mind.
In 2 miles, take exit 38 towards Reseda Boulevard.
Peter could pick up on a whole different thing and not even cross paths about 1 second in the movie. Or it could be variety, where everyone in the movie cared about just one part and not the rest, right? It's variety. Variety and balance, it's different every way, bro. Find solutions to your problems. Don't even stress it, bro. Cause look, I'm already in my 20s, and I'm over here stressing about like, how am I gonna make it for another 2 months? Like, bro, I made it to my 20s. Like, why am I gonna be tripping for another 2 months? Like, it's easy. the older you get, the more responsibility you get. It's little by little, but it's just enough for you to hold on. And I know there's homeless people, and it sucks. And it's not always their fault. It's not addiction. It's not drugs. You know, sometimes it's mental problems. Sometimes people don't even want to take their medications. They go worse without their meds, or they can't even afford their meds because they can't get a job, or because even the addiction itself made him lose his job, and boom. Or even not even just the addiction, just your tire popped, and because you didn't have money in the bank to save, you're waiting for your next check to get a new tire. Boom, you lost your job. And boom, now you get a tire, but you got no job, so now you're losing money. It's problems.
Use the right lane to take exit 38 towards Reseda Boulevard.
We are the ones that are supposed to look out for our future. We as men are supposed to look out for our future. Of course, there's other people that we could look up to and say, you know, just back up to for help. It's like, hey man, I'm struggling a little.
Take the exit, then turn right onto Rinaldi Street towards Reseda Boulevard.
Like sometimes if you need to borrow $5, you can always run to a friend or family member. Sometimes you need some water.
At the lights, use the right lane to turn onto Rinaldi Street towards Reseda Boulevard.
But the fact that our future is in our hands, we should always think about that. Never think about hand-me-downs. Try to never accept any help, bro. As sometimes we're like,
turn right, then turn right onto Reseda Boulevard.
We just want help, bro, because we just want to give up. But if we give up, bro, why are we gonna give up? Like, what's the point of giving up? Who's gonna continue for us? Why? You're gonna lose so much time, and time is money. That's why algebra is good, bro. A lot of people say they don't use algebra, but metaphors is basically algebra. Like, for example, how do I write this down? 2 times 2 equals 2 to the second power. So if you write that down, 2 times 2 equals 2 to the second power, that's algebra. It's like saying, this is this, or this is that, or this happened because of this, or this because of this is this is gonna be this. Math is its own language that translates into life. It's not something you use. You're not gonna be doing algebra or
at the lights,
like that.
turn
like
right onto Reseda Boulevard.
Like, you're not gonna be using it day-to-day life, like 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna do that. But if you don't understand that 2 plus 2 equals this, then how are you gonna understand that smoking weed is gonna cause bad lungs? How are you gonna understand that having intercourse raw, emptying yourself into a woman, how do you expect to not have a kid? If you don't know what that 2 plus 2 equals 4, how are you gonna know that this is gonna equal to this? Life is full of metaphors. Look, I saw a sticker. It kind of downplayed humanity, but look, this sticker said, the best wisdom to have is that you know nothing. So technically, it's like, we don't know everything, bro. So just because of that, we should be humble. I don't know how to build a car from scratch. I don't know how to build nothing, bro. The only thing I know how to build is what? I don't know, bro, a couple things. If I get a map on how to build something, it'll take me time, but I'll do it. You need guidance. We all need guidance, bro. That's some real. But you know what? I'm actually driving, so I don't wanna get lost or nothing. So I'm gonna go back on maps. Yeah, man. Stay strong. Better yourself in every way possible. Even if it's like, if you're drinking three cups of soda, bring it down to 2 cups. I'm not saying cut it out immediately like that, but bring it down little by little. And even if you go back to 3 cups, don't feel bad about it. If you say, damn, bro, I went up even more, I did 4 cups.
Turn left onto Darby Avenue, then turn left onto Asuncion Street.
I don't think this was it. I can show you guys how to do donuts right here. Nah, I don't want to do donuts. I'm gonna break the car. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm gonna post it online, and I'm gonna get fined for it because there's proof of it. So I'm not gonna do anything illegal here, bro. I'm not gonna talk about illegal here. Everyone is good, and we're all good. And yeah, we're blessed.